Good morning, viewers. I just wanted to tell of a dream that God allowed me to have, and this was last year that God allowed me to have the dream. And it was about the new holy city, Jerusalem. And in the dream, it was all nations on the the city of Jerusalem that was coming down. It was all nations. It wasn't just one group of people. And it was a glass. Anytime God allowed me to dream about a glass, if the glass is not clear, the future is not, it's some trouble or some things is not going to be right. That's why I don't like dirty glass. And if I'm riding in a car, my glass dirty, I'm like, Jesus, this glass is dirty. But years past, God has allowed me to have dreams about glass. And if the glass, one time I had a dream, the glass was foggy. It was spots in the glass. And some things happened that was not of God, and it was at a particular church. And when he allowed me, it was about a pastor. And the pastor had some issues with messing with little boys. You see, so in that glass, God was showing me that the spots on the glass showed that things was not right. But as God allowed me to see the new holy city, Jerusalem, coming down with all cultures, all nationalities of people on there, I was looking up in the sky and the glass was clear. It was so pretty and clean. So that shows that Jesus died for the whole world. He didn't just die for an elect group of people. And it shows, God was showing me that there's not going to be any separation in heaven or on a new earth. Okay, now, so all this stuff, segregation, I'm not going to get into it because God allowed me to have that dream that the glass was clear. That glass was clear when it was all nations, all nationalities of people on that new holy city, Jerusalem, that cloud that was coming from the sky. It wasn't just one culture of people. And the glass was just so pretty and clear. So that was pleasing to God because he died for the whole world. He didn't die for one group of people. And me on history, you cannot take people history away from them. A young lady had showed me, and it was a video. I posted it on my Facebook page about how many people it took to make one of me. And it was around 4,000 people, my great grandmother, my ancestors. It took that many people to make me. And it was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was around 4 people. They started off with your daddy's parents, your mama's parents, and it went on and on and on. And it ended up to be, I think it was 4,000 people to create one of me. And in that thing, I thought about it. I said it might have been some slave masters there that it took to get me here. It might have been, you really have to go into your history because just like I said, your history is who you are. Since they want to stop the funding for the African American, it was something that enlightened me. And I was glad to go to that African American museum. It was something that really enlightened me on history because they don't teach it in the school. Even when we had the whatever that is, the DEI, they still didn't teach history correctly in the schools. So if we want to make America great again, we need to tell the truth, even with the good and the bad, because even in our family, things, there's good and there's bad, but we still have to learn to love each other. We still have to learn to love each other.